In a world full of sorcerers and where cursed energy flows in every color, we see so clearly who's the strongest. The clouds of heaven open up and the honored one falls. A gate holding a general wrapped in divine cloth and a god disguised as the devil with 2 faces and 4 arms. Ryomen Sukuna. This demon wakes up in a brand new era to reclaim his glory and finds a vessel not seen for hundreds of years. And in the final battle, every sorcerer loses, with the sole exception of Yuji Itadori. A high school student with extraordinary physical abilities runs into a school to save his friends from a curse, looking for a cursed object with the title of special grade. But this is no ordinary special grade object. It's one of the fingers of the strongest curse in history. The school halls linger with death as Megami Fushiguro and his friends are going to die.
We ain't going nowhere near that school. No cap. That's a school right there.
Yeah, nah. That's a school haunted.
Let's give me school shooter vibes. No way.
You can't open the eyes. He like cut my life in 2 pieces.
For real.
Yeah, he going through it.
But Yuji remembers the last words his grandfather said to him before he passed. Protect others. Save as many as you can, even if it's just one. Yuji wants to choose his own fate, having a death that actually means something, even if that means devouring this. And now this normal high school student's life has changed forever, as his body now holds another soul, possessed by the devil. A curse awakens to a brand new age, Ryomen Sukuna. But for some reason, he can't overpower this kid, and after defeating the curse, is suppressed into Yuji's psyche. And this is the worst case scenario for Ryomen Sukuna, as the strongest of the modern age has arrived on the battlefield. Satoru Gojo tells Yuji to swap with Sukuna for 10 seconds.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm way too strong for him.
Sukuna fights against Gojo, but it seems like nothing can defeat him, getting his first glimpse of his curse technique, Limitless. Gojo's ability is centered around the Achilles in the Tortoise paradox, where no attacks will ever reach him because of the infinite space between him and his opponent. And Sukuna knows that this is the sorcerer he needs to defeat in order to rule over the world once again. After the battle, Yuji switches back and is knocked unconscious and brought to Tokyo Jujutsu High School, where he's told by Satoru Gojo that he's going to be executed. But he has a way to extend his sentence. Either you die right here and now, or you absorb the remaining fingers of Ryomen Sukuna and then die. So what's it gonna be? Well, the answer's pretty clear. Yuji Itadori joins...
He said he had to get the fingers?
Yes, so Yuji has to collect all of Sukuna's fingers and consume them. I forgot how many numbers it was. He ate one of them, and they all scattered across whatchamacallit. And he got to eat them.
Right there. That freaking, because I was going to be like, they literally are getting fingers.
Yes. Oh my God.
Big pause, no count. Hey.
Jujutsu High School is a first year and now needs to learn the basics of the world that he's now forced to live in. Curses are born from negative emotions and is the cause for 10,000 unexplained deaths every single year. At this school, sorcerers learn to exorcise curses by imbuing themselves with their own curse. Gojo takes Yuji under his wing and pairs him up with 2 other first years, Megami Fushiguro and Nobara, with each of them having their own individual curse techniques. But this one in particular, the King of Curses is keeping a close eye on. But arising to stand in their way are special grade curse spirits that are capable of speech, with Jogo being the strongest of the disaster curses and taking on Satoru Gojo and releasing the strongest technique a sorcerer can use, a domain expansion. Gojo explains that a domain expansion is a guaranteed hit on your opponent, meaning it can bypass infinity. But he explains that there's a way. To counter this
by
laying out your own domain. Domain expansion. Infinite void. Yuji is learning faster and faster and getting even stronger as he takes on the cursed spirit Mahito, who has the ability to manipulate the souls of anyone he wants, including his own. And after Mahito turns his friend into a curse, Yuji screams out for Sukuna to heal him, but the king of curses refuses and his friend dies. The laughter only sparks the fire and fans it.
The next words that spilled from my lips came from so
The
deep within my
disrespectful.
gut that it nearly made everything I've ever said feel like a lie. I will kill you.
Yuji is able to see the outline of his soul and is able to damage Mahito, and now knows that his enemies are going to die by his hands. Entering an exchange event with other Jujutsu sorcerers in Kyoto, he meets his brother Todo, and Todo teaches Yuji the essence of curse energy. I understand it now. The exchange event is interrupted as the special great curse spirit sent to kill Yuji is killed by an even more powerful curse. All of the students are defeated, with the special great curse landing in front of the two new brothers, and now we get to see something amazing. Yuji dives into absolute concentration, and this technique is one that not even a single sorcerer alive can perform at will, not even the honored one himself. A technique that is able to distort space itself, imbuing an attack with cursed energy within a trillionth of a second before contact, multiplying the force by 2.5, and the color flashes black. Yuji is able to land 4 consecutive black flashes in a row against Hanami, which ties the world record set by Nanami in only his first year. Yuji would go on to get even stronger, consuming even more fingers, ever so slightly losing his grip on the devil. And now the plan to enact the Age of Cursed Spirits is here. At 7 p.m. in Shibuya, curses are released within a 400-meter radius, along with the disaster curses, and their goal is to seal Satoru Gojo and bring back the golden age of cursed spirits, with Sukuna as their king. Yuji at this point has grown ridiculously strong, taking on his brother Chozo, who can manipulate blood, but when he's unconscious, he is fed 5 fingers of Sukuna at once, and the king of curses rises to the surface once again, saving Megami from his own tech.
You know what that remind me of?
What?
Don't eat nobody spaghetti.
I knew it was going to be something.
Don't eat no spaghetti, right, bruh? If you get spaghetti and you reading this, man, it's a beautiful girl, man. Don't take the spaghetti, my guy. You just don't eat it, okay? Could you eat pizza? I don't even know if you can eat pizza, bro. Don't even eat the pizza.
No, what? I don't know what he talking about. Don't do none of that. It just sound nasty.
Put 2 and 2 together, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Finally releasing his strongest Shinigami, and this is the one that Sukuna wanted to see himself.
Sukuna takes on Maharaga.
Yeah,
This general is adapting to his curse techniques every time the wheel on his head spins.
You can see it, Maharaga!
He got a wheel on his
You can
head.
see my
Yeah.
Now for the pinnacle, the true test for Maharaga,
domain expansion.
Malevolent Shrine. Unlike other domain expansions that are achieved by extending one's innate domain with cursed energy while using a berry to construct it inside a separate space, with these domain expansions being a guaranteed
Man, all
hit
this
on
shit
your
look like
opponent,
somebody
meaning
tripping off
getting
the
caught
wood.
in one of these domain expansions is an instant defeat. Sukuna's is far different, as it doesn't enclose in space, rather he lays his domain on top of reality itself, making it the strongest domain in the series, including Satoru Gojo's Limitless Void, with 200 meters of unblockable slashes. But for some reason, he's walking right through it, adapting and regenerating every second. But in the end, Maharaga dies. Yuji wakes up and sees all of Shibuya destroyed and begins to lose his mind, blaming himself for everyone's death. He's supposed to save people, but he can't even save one.
Yuji enters the subway system in time to see Mahito kill Nanami in front of his eyes, with his last words being, "I leave it to you." Yuji takes on Mahito alone, but he's slowly starting to lose, and his mental state is falling apart, getting hit with a devastating black flash. And right before he's about to die, his brother shows up, slapping the sense back into him, and the two brothers are going to end this. Using Todo's technique Boogie Woogie, they are able to overwhelm Mahito, and Todo lands a black flash, and Mahito reveals his true form, but Yuji is done letting him live, turning Mahito into a rabbit, and he's the wolf. I guess Mahito was right. I am you. And no matter what Mahito does, try and come back to life, he'll just kill you again. But before Yuji can finish him off, Mahito is absorbed by Kenjaku. And this is the beginning of the end. Sukuna uses the word in chain, which enables the binding vow that him and Yuji placed at the beginning of the series. When Sukuna uses this word, he can switch bodies with Yuji, but during that 1 minute, he can't hurt anyone. Sukuna smiles, and the timer for 60 seconds starts now. During that 1 minute, Sukuna turns Yuji's finger into a cursed object and cuts it off, and force feeds it to Megami, and now the vessel he's been waiting for. Sukuna takes over.
Boy, you don't need to be force feeding it. That just made me like they a couple or something. Here goes the train. Yeah.
He took his finger off and gave it to Megami. Bro, he ain't say pause after that or nothing. You just gonna put your finger down that man's throat.
Literally. What you think about that, Nene?
I just heard the last thing she said. Sticking some fingers down a nigga throat. So I just feel like they on some sus ass shit. They just being
that sounds nasty right here.
They being very suspect. That's
activities.
Yeah, suspect activity.
For Megami's body, and the seal is broken. Now we get to see the matchup of the century. The strongest sorcerer in history versus the strongest sorcerer of the modern age. Ryomen Sukuna versus Satoru Gojo. Sukuna and Gojo battle, and both sorcerers are using everything to win, with Gojo using a 200% hollow purple, and both of them clashing domains. Sukuna uses Megami's curse technique and summons Maharaga to adapt to Gojo's technique, and uses him as a blueprint until finally he can cut through infinity and cut through Gojo. With Gojo's death, everyone is shocked, and Sukuna is able to get his true Heian era form after consuming his dead corpse, and starts massacring, killing, and defeating every sorcerer, with Yuji progressing further and further and learning the reverse curse technique, which is the same technique his master Gojo used to escape the clutches of death against the sorcerer killer Toji, and where Satoru Gojo finally became the honored one throughout heaven and earth. Yuji was also able to learn blood manipulation like his brother Choso, becoming more and more powerful. And what was it again? Not a single sorcerer can perform this technique at will? That's funny. Yuji gets right in Sukuna's chest, and his cursed energy flashes black. Yuji lands a black flash on the King of Curses, but it's not over yet. Black flash. Black flash. Black flash. Yuji is able to land 8 consecutive black flashes in a row, shattering the record and shattering the King of Curses. But before Sukuna can unleash his domain, he's back. Sukuna is able to possess bodies, so why can't he do the same? Yuta arrives on the battlefield in the body of Satoru Gojo and clashes domains with Sukuna, with the trio of Yuji, Todo, and Yuta attacking Sukuna, with Sukuna being able to escape climbing Jacob's ladder, but Yuji followed. And after all this time, we finally get to see it. Domain expansion. Sukuna wakes up in Yuji's domain where Yuji is waiting for him, and takes him to his hometown, trying to get Sukuna to feel any type of sympathy, and tells Sukuna, "You know I can kill you, right?" And in the end, Sukuna is ripped from Megami's body, and Yuji stands above the King of Curses as the strongest. Yuji at this point in the series would scale above all of the disaster curses, with Dagon being able to create entire islands with his domain expansion, and Yuki Sukuna creating a black hole that was stated that it could destroy the entire planet. Overall, Yuji Itadori would scale from island level to planetary, with high hypersonic to faster than light speed. And shout out to JJ who dropped 50 to sponsor this video. And make sure you guys go check out the server that me and Kazi just got done working on. You can hang out with us and we'll teach you exactly how to make content just like this. In the end, Yuji Itadori has come a long way from being an average high schooler, and now after being possessed by the devil, has strength to send him back to hell.
He's far from an
taking the
average high
challenge
schooler.
that nobody can beat him, because even if God dies, the devil can't defeat him. What's up, guys? It's Divine. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe.
Damn, that's crazy.
I'm for sure going to church on Sunday, boy. We in here, no cap, man. What y'all think about that video, man? You know what I'm saying? What you think about that, Nene?
I think it's a lot going on. Niggas going to high school getting possessed. Some people getting the shit smacked out of them.
Fingers getting swallowed.
They got some long ass fights. Like the fights don't look like they ending. So they got a lot going on. Their life is stressful. That's what I think. They got a stressful ass life. Cause
they seriously need therapy.
Yeah, they going through it at that school.
That's insane right there, man. You know what I'm saying? So what about you, Kiara? They want to hear your input since you know anime. What you think about it?
I ain't gonna lie, Jujutsu Kaisen is probably one of my favorite animes that recently came out. It's pretty good, and the fight scenes, they get intense. Like, you be connecting with the hits and stuff. I like it a lot. I ain't gonna lie though, them civilians, all them people surrounding when they was getting down, I know they did. You saw the way them damn buildings was crashing. Holes, craters in the earth and stuff. Yeah, no. Definitely. That's some intense shit right there. Demons.
Yeah, they getting down.
Yeah.
Baby, I ain't gonna lie. When them motherfuckers want to fight me, baby, I'm running. Y'all gonna see it, baby.
Look,
baby, I'm gone.
Following that Lord and Savior, because I ain't fighting.
You got it, baby. The blood of
you. For real.
By first year, you gotta fight demons. That's crazy.
But hey, that's crazy. Life is like that, though. You feel me? Life is like that. It's crazy. But hey, they made it into anime. Besides the fingers and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Y'all crazy people out there, y'all probably like that, man. You like feet and everything else, so you probably like that. I ain't gonna cap, man. You know what I'm saying? But y'all hit that like, hit that sub, man. Follow these beautiful ladies. Thank y'all so much for coming out, man. We out. Gang.